guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Kyra. I am a broker here in Chicago with Compass. I help people all the time find their dream apartments in the city. Today's video, this is someone who is working from home, so they want a 1-bed plus den, and to use that den area as their sort of office space. We have 4 different options we're taking a look at today. The prices range quite a bit, so let's go ahead and jump into this one. Starting off strong, the least expensive option of the day. This is a unit that is 1,053 square feet. It is also our biggest unit of the day. This one is listed at $2,671 a month. The unit that actually was going to be available for this, it was on the 15th floor. That unit wasn't available for us to see, so we filmed the same exact floor plan, but on the 35th floor. The view wouldn't be quite as dramatic, but 15th floor, you would still get decent views for sure. Right when you enter, this is gonna be your den space. So it is quite a large space. You are in the very back of the apartment, so no windows, no ventilation. It's kind of like a giant walk-in closet that you could put a desk in if you wanted to. You do have this long hallway, you have that coat closet right when you come in. Laundry room is set up kind of interestingly because you're on a little bit of an angle. You could use that for really good storage. On the right here, you have your bathroom. I'll show that again in a second. This is going to be your kitchen. As you can see, some of the finishes in this unit aren't like super modern. It is a little bit older, but older buildings tend to have bigger floor plans. So this one is very, very large. You do get a balcony, and look at that view. This is the thing that I think makes this unit really cool, especially for the price point. And again, 20 floors lower, you would still have a nice view. You probably just wouldn't get the lake though. This unit is southwest facing, so tons of natural light. We filmed this on a pretty foggy day, but lots and lots of natural light would come in. You would get the sunsets. You have a view of Sears Tower. This is a huge living room space. You could honestly put your work from home desk in here. There's plenty of space to be able to break it up and then use that den for storage or something if you wanted to. In the bedroom, plenty of size for a king size bed. It is a very good space as well. And then this one is cool because you have the walk-through closet. If you've watched these videos before, you know I love a walk-through closet. That is my preferred closet style. I like it more than a walk-in personally. And then Jack and Jill style bathroom. I do want to point out, look at that bathroom sink. It's like something you would see in a restaurant. There is no storage in there whatsoever. You would have to build it out yourself. No medicine cabinet, no vanity under your sink. It's very interesting to me to see that in an apartment, but it is a very big bathroom, so it would be pretty easy to add storage into. And then Jack and Jill bathroom, so if you ever have guests over, they don't need to go through your bedroom to get to the bathroom. That one's a little funky. She's a little different than what we normally see for apartments. A little bit more of our wild card. As you'll see, these other options coming up are definitely a lot more modern than that one, but the prices do jump pretty significantly. Next up, this one is in the West Loop Fulton Market area. This is a brand new building. This building is very cool to me, and I'm quite a big fan of it, so I'm excited to show you this one today. This unit is 813 square feet. This is going to be the smallest of the floor plans that we look at, and this one is priced at $3,798 a month, over $1,000 more a month than the last one, but they are offering 1 month free, so it nets out to $3,481. Right when you enter into this unit, so there actually is not a coat closet in this one, which is pretty unique. Just about every single floor plan I ever show has coat closets. We'll swing around to that door in a second, but on the left-hand side, this is gonna be your kitchen. It is more of a galley style kitchen, although it would be really easy to add like a kitchen island or something there to be able to make it feel a little bit more like enclosed than having it be just a galley. That door is a Jack and Jill door into your bathroom as well, so we will see that a little bit more later. But then coming into the living room, this is what makes this unit so beautiful. These floor-to-ceiling windows and this view of the city. So you are east-facing in this one. We're in West Loop, so you want the east-facing views in West Loop so that way you can get this gorgeous city view. Ugh, I love the views from West Loop. I think they're so cool. You do have a balcony. It's not huge and it's on a little bit of a curve, but I do think the curve is pretty cool. And then the reason my client liked this one when looking for 1-bed plus dens is because that second area off of the balcony is kind of like its own little den space. It's broken up nicely, so you could make that a work from home space really well. Coming into the bedroom, bedroom is a really good size. This is your main closet, huge walk-in closet, and they did put the laundry in there, which honestly I think is kind of a good move. In my loft I live in right now, my laundry is like right off of my closet, and I think that that's the best place for it. And then coming into the bathroom, bathroom is very beautiful. You do have a lot more storage in your bathroom than in the last unit. I love the fixtures and everything in here. And as you can see, you have that Jack and Jill. So again, guests do not need to enter from your bedroom to get into your bathroom. Comment down below if that's something that like really bothers you, because that's something I hear about a lot. I personally don't think it bothers me that much, but I'm interested to hear what you guys think. All right, next up, we are heading to South Loop. This building is brand new. Oh my goodness, this is one of the most gorgeous buildings I've ever seen. It has more amenity space than we've seen in like any building ever. And I think their amenities are so beautiful, and there's tons of art, and it's just a very, very cool building. It is quite expensive, but again, there's literally nothing else like it in Chicago. And so for people with the budget that works with this, they tend to really like it. This first unit we are looking at is on the larger side. This one is 996 square feet. So honestly, decently close in size to that first unit we looked at. It is going for $3,805 a month, but they are also offering 1 month free. So that nets out at $3,533 a month. All of these units have these hallways when you enter, which honestly is not one of my favorites. It's kind of a waste of space, but you do have a very large coat closet in the front of this one, which I do really like. Laundry on the right-hand side. I do get comments a lot. Those are full-size washer dryers. And then on the left, you have a half bathroom. And it is really nice to be able to have a half bath if you are 2 occupants living in 1 unit. Trust me, I learned this one the hard way. This is gonna be your bedroom. So on this floor in particular, they don't actually have floor-to-ceiling windows, whereas just about everything else in this building does. Bedroom's a good size. You could fit a king. Then you do have, again, a walk-through closet. Y'all know how I feel about that. And into your bathroom. So this unit in particular is actually an ADA style unit. This one has a roll-in shower, so it doesn't have a shower door. You would need to add a shower curtain to that, but you do not have to be ADA to rent this unit. A building just has to have a certain number of them. Then you do have another closet in the living room area. So really good storage in this building, considering this is gonna be your living room kitchen. I'm obsessed with this giant kitchen island. I really like the colors of the finishes in here, very like warm and cozy. Your view is beautiful, looking out over the park and over the lake. It's so pretty. You would get really gorgeous sunrises. You could see Lollapalooza and all of the craziness that happens in Grant Park over the summer. And then this is your den area. This den is better to me than the first den because this one does have a window and everything. You do have AC and a vent in there, which is something that we don't see in a lot of dens. Your view is not the best because you are kind of looking at that wall directly across. But other than that, that den is built out way nicer, in my opinion, than the first den if you really wanted to specifically have a dedicated den space and you didn't want your office to be like in your living room or something. Last unit for us to talk about today is actually in the same building in South Loop, but this one is a little bit more expensive and a little bit smaller. So this one is 904 square feet, listed at $4,500 a month, but with 1 month free, that nets out at $3,719. Coming into this unit on the right-hand side, this is going to be your like laundry closet. You have a lot of space in there. So you have your stacked washer and dryer and then extra storage on the left-hand side. That would be so great for like cleaning things, all sorts of stuff you could put in there. You do have another coat closet right here. So this is where I would personally put all of my coats and leave the other one for like, I don't know, cleaning supplies or like a grocery cart, all that kind of stuff. Coming in here on the right, this is going to be your bathroom. This one actually is also an ADA, I'm noticing. I can tell because of the showers, otherwise it would be a glass shower door. But cool thing about these bathrooms, you have this linen closet. This building did a very, very good job on its storage. Coming into the bedroom, floor to ceiling windows all across. You could fit a king size bed in here. This one, we are actually facing out west. So you have the sunset views. This is going to be your closet in this main bedroom. So not as big as some of the other ones we've seen, but again, there are multiple other closets in other parts of the unit. This living room has this big curved window. So really pretty views in here. This one is going to be northwest facing. So it's really neat because you get really pretty views of the lake. You can see Navy Pier. You would see the fireworks. You can see Sears Tower. It is a very nice, beautiful panoramic view. The living room and kitchen, even though it's on a curve, because of how they've set up this kitchen, I think you get such incredible space. And then this den, I love. It's quite small. You couldn't use this one for a guest room, which sometimes people want to use dens for, but this is the most beautiful den of the ones that we saw, in my opinion. It has the incredible view of Navy Pier and the whole city. You do have the window, you have the AC. It has an actual full closing door, so you could close it off if you needed to make calls or something and you have a roommate or a partner or a child or somebody in the living room that's going to make noise. As far as someone who is looking to have really that like true dedicated office space, but doesn't want a full 2-bedroom, that last unit I think kind of checks that box a little bit better than all of the other ones. But again, I want to hear what you guys think. I know that these apartments aren't for everyone and I hear you. I do try and show all sorts of different things. I have studios, I have all sorts of different ones, but this is what I've got for today and I hope you like it. For me, I think that I'm most tied between the second option and the last option. I love the views from them. I love the floor to ceiling windows and I loved the modern feel of both of those units. I hope that this gave you a little bit of inspiration, and if you are looking to move I would absolutely love to help you. I have my jot form down in the description box, so fill that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.